The Gold Coast Film Festival is back for its second year starting next week, October 22nd through the 28th, in several North Shore locations across the Great Neck, Port Washington, and Roslyn areas. The film festival is run by the Great Neck Arts Center and promises more movies and film-related events than last year.
We are so excited. We really were hoping to get a second season. So here we are with the second edition of the Gold Coast International Film Festival. I think that the people who live in this region can look forward to some excitement. I mean, the idea that all of this is happening right here in our own region. We appreciate our colleagues in the city and in the Hamptons, but we decided we didn't want to be overlooked, that our region is a very beautiful one and a very special one, and we want people out there to pay attention to here. We're going to have the most amazing short films by the most talented filmmakers. Think about it as if you are reading the best book of short stories by O. Henry, and each story is a complete entity. It's got great production values, great story. It'll make you laugh. It'll move you. You'll go wow when you see the special effects. The only reason it's short is because the story is a short story, or because they don't have the money to turn it into a feature film yet.
We have films that range, I want to call it, from the greatest hits to the latest hits, and the events that we have reflect that idea.
One of the major highlights of the festival will be on Thursday, October 25th at the Port Washington Theater, a special film screening and Q&A session with Long Island filmmaker and actor Edward Burns, who will be honored with the festival's Artist of Distinction Award in Filmmaking.
We're very proud to have his latest Long Island-made film called The Fitzgerald Family Christmas in a special screening. We wanted to provide a forum for him to bring his talent to the festival, because he is, in many instances, the face of our festival. He's the kind of person that we really want to promote. We have a really wonderful array of international films. For example, we have a film from Israel that's garnered 12 Israel Academy Awards, nominations and awards. We also have films from Italy, from Denmark, from Germany, Korea. So because this festival highlights the diversity of our area, and we have many different types of populations in our area. Oh, we have a Bollywood epic that we're also going to be screening. So we have these wonderful opportunities to express our diversity, and so we're doing that by presenting screenings of films from around the world. And we think that's a very important part of this festival.
We have a lot of films that are focusing on the music industry this year, which really has wide appeal to a pretty big demographic across Long Island and the New York area in particular. So we have jazz films about Errol Garner. We have rock films about the band Journey. We have a film about Andrew Bird, who's like this 30-year-old unbelievable musician. We have a film, Quartet, which is not a documentary. It's actually Dustin Hoffman's directorial debut starring Maggie Smith. But someone who appreciates and loves music would love a film like that. We have a film about the founding of the Israeli Philharmonic. And that's called Orchestra of Exiles, which is a wonderful film. We also have a film for yoga lovers about one of the most renowned spiritual leaders and chant masters of the world. His name is Krishna Das, and he actually grew up in Long Island and then traveled to India and became one of the most sought-after spiritual leaders, and there's a documentary about him. Silver Linings Playbook, starring Bradley Cooper, which was a hit at the Toronto Film Festival, which already is getting Oscar buzz, which will be here. We have, this great film for soccer parents. It's called Bad Parents, and it's starring Janine Garofalo and Christopher Titus and Sherry O'Terry from SNL, and it's a film that is all about kind of the crazy things that parents will do when their kids are playing youth sports. So that's pretty funny. We have a silent film, 1920s Mark of Zorro silent film that we're screening with live musical accompaniment. The types of films we're showing really run the gamut. And will appeal to a wide array of people. We hope that people will check us out. We have free things, we have free panels. We have a panel with a legendary Hollywood agent. We have a panel on how to make an indie film with a local screenwriter and producer David Patterson, who's from Port Washington, and also Luis Guerra, who works on Homeland, the Showtime series. They'll be doing that panel. We have a panel with the Academy Award-nominated animator Bill Plimpton, and that's going to be at NYIT.
Our closing night, which is going to be just so moving and such a tribute to the veterans of World War II, because we're going to be screening a film called Mother of Normandy, about a woman who was the wife of the mayor of the first French town that was liberated by the Allies after D-Day. And she cared for the graves of all of those boys who were killed that day, and contacted their mothers and was in touch with them during the years of the war. And this documentary, narrated by Leslie Caron, it is the first time that we'll be screening it here. And we will have with us the descendants of the mayor's wife and of the Roosevelt family. Henry Roosevelt will be with us, as well as the director Doug Stapleton and other incredible people. Personally, I'm so grateful that we could pull this off, because it's complex, it's expensive, it requires so many man hours, so many good people who are working so devotedly to make this happen out of pure faith in the power of the arts, in this case film, to move you, to illuminate, to inspire. And we just believe that this will just bring, you've had a tired day, you've had a hard day, you walk into a theater and suddenly your day changes. And we believe that this is going to help. That this is going to help everybody just look forward to the next edition.
For more information, tickets, and a full schedule, you can check out the website, goldcoastfilmfestival.org. Chris Collora reporting, Long Island Online News.